Yeah, thank you all. As I said, as Ethan said, I'm CEO. I'm Brent Bannerman of HealthQ. I'm excited to share a great investment opportunity with you today. We are focused on helping providers increase revenue by helping them reduce the number of claims they get denied and reduce the costs they spend chasing those claims. And as also Ethan said, 15% of claims, if you can imagine running a business where 15% of your invoices get denied every month, that's what's happening to healthcare providers today. This is a very topical and emotional topic right now within our society, as you all know, which we don't need to get into or adjudicate today. But we are spending $20 billion chasing claims to get them paid, administrative dollars. We're spending $56 billion just not getting paid. So provider sends in a bill to the payer doesn't pay it. So just imagine if those dollars were spent delivering clinical care. Big problem within our healthcare system. And it really is an arms race. The payers are so far out in front and have invested in such technology to deny claims that it takes the providers a significant amount of time to figure out how to catch up. And really, this is an exaggeration, obviously, but they're using outdated manual processes. We at HealthQ are here to level that playing field. And we're doing that through 3 modules. The first is a real-time claims denial auditor that is in the stream of claims denials and understands what's not being paid and understands why things are taking longer. A billing coach that helps the provider change their billing practice so that they can reduce the number of claims denied, and a denial coach that helps with all those denials that come in, both through robotic processing automation and through human analysts, helping those get paid sooner and more effectively. So what does that really look like? How do we create value? We create value by being focused on getting less claims denied and more claims paid, and reducing the administrative costs. So if we just move that dial by 30%, we're able to, in a typical situation as we have up here, a provider has 100,000 claims a month. They write off $3.75 million every month because they can't collect that money. They spend over $600,000 trying to collect it. If we can move those numbers by 30%, we put $1.4 million back to the top line and $200,000 to the bottom line, or $1.6 million. How do we do that? That will be the next slide after this one. We have traction right now with customers. We have 3 POCs going on, one with Toledo Clinic, which is a large physician's clinic. We have one with Healthtech, which is a robotic processing automation software company that has 20 healthcare customers. And we have a specialty revenue cycle management company. We've run the data now 4 or 5 times with the HealthTech and the Toledo Clinic, and the claims denial auditor is identifying problems immediately and suggesting solutions. And the denial coach has been able to not only provide solutions for robotic processing automation, so being able to return that denied claim back really quickly without any human intervention, but we've also been able to develop and suggest to a human analyst how they could go about negotiating getting those claims paid with the payer. There's another bit of a human element in this one, which is providers have significant number of people working on getting claims denied, getting overturned every month. And by codifying and automating these processes, there's less risk in getting these things paid. How do we do this? We do it by using small language models and federated agents. The small language models are more accurate, more efficient, and effective, and they're able to work on client data without having the data ported out to us. It removes a huge barrier when it comes to running proof of concepts and working with customers. The second part is a federated agent model, which allows us to network agents across multiple customers. So imagine, for example, and hyper-focus those agents. So imagine, for example, we have an agent that is focused just on claims from a payer. Let's pick Aetna, for example. That agent will focus just on claims from Aetna, and that agent will also be networked with other customers that also have payers named Aetna. They're able to learn and facilitate learnings and how to figure out how to get these claims denied quicker by being networked together. It's a major leap from where we were literally a year ago with large language models only. The business model is very solid. It's always moving, as you can imagine. We believe the revenue or the pricing model is defensible. We're less than 1/10 of the savings that we're providing. The cost to run the program on a unit basis gives us a gross margin of over 75%. It's a large TAM. It's really just a subset of the 76 billion we talked about earlier, 6.6 billion. If we went down to entities just under $1 billion, less than $1 billion in revenue, it's still a $4 billion market. And if we segmented that even more into specialty providers, it's about a $1.2 billion market. We have a seasoned team. I've been doing startups since 1999. I've had primarily in healthcare. I've had 3 exits. The most recent exit was with Instacart. Our co-founder, CTO, Andrea Reedy, has also had an exit with RuleX. He's also been invited to participate in the small language model committee at the MIT labs, which is keeping us right at the forefront of what's going on with technology changes. Nathan Spoden is a deep subject matter expert in the field of revenue cycle management, and Shashwat Boxy has spent about 15 years doing business development within providers. So I think we have like a massive market opportunity. We have some evolving technology that we're proving out. We have a real pain point within the market and a very hot topic right now. We're looking to raise $750,000. We've got 150 of it committed, and we'll focus that money primarily on proof of concept and commercialization more of the product and on the base needs of the technology, the IT infrastructure and version 1 of the product. Thank you very much. I look forward to any questions.